What's up, guys? It's James here from Smoking UK, where we review, communicate, and educate all things tobacco. And a few videos ago, someone commented saying, James, bring back the pipe tobacco content. And you know what? You ask and you shall receive. Today, I'm sitting down, I'm going to be smoking a particular type of tobacco that I don't really smoke very often, and I normally stay away from it. But I thought, as soon as we're going to be bringing the pipe tobacco content back, let's go off with a bang and let's bring on a pipe tobacco that I don't normally smoke. Let's make it a little bit interesting. And today I've got the Gareth Hogarth Bob Chocolate Flake. Now, when I mention that I don't really smoke this particular type of tobacco very often, I'm on about flake tobacco. I normally go straight for a ribbon cut. So this is going to be really interesting. Let's run the intro. Let's get a pipe packed and let's get it lit. And let's find out what this is all about. Run the intro.
We interrupt this program to bring you an important announcement.
So I smoke a pipe every single day without fail. It's normally my go-to thing, and I actually smoke a pipe probably more than I smoke cigars. Now, normally I'll go for plain and simple. I like to be able to get a nice ribbon cut, stick it in the pipe correctly, and if you want to learn how to do that, I'll leave a link down in the description below. Light it up and puff away. I very rarely smoke plug. I very rarely smoke flake. To me, I saw it as an extra layer into that user journey to me just to smoke a pipe. However, every day I try and expand my knowledge on tobacco. I always try and take a daily advancement when it comes to tobacco knowledge. And it's so I can bring you guys the best content you can receive, and to make sure I'm bringing you the right type of content with correct facts. And the one thing I noticed is everybody recommending that I should be smoking plug and flake, and I have before. I've just dabbled in it. I've never really given it the time of day, and for that I will apologize, but I'm really excited about getting into this one today. So I have my Savinelli at the ready. Let's get this tobacco prepped, let's get it in the bowl, and let's see what it's all about. Now, the one thing I love about flake tobacco is how it comes. I think it looks absolutely incredible. That has gone absolutely beautiful scent, and I'm just going to take off a little bit of the shards off here so I can hold it up to the camera and look at the beautiful colors that you get in that tobacco. A lot of the dark browns, light browns, and obviously some of the Virginias that we have in there. So let's get this rubbed. If you've never smoked flake tobacco before, if you want to know how to properly prepare your tobacco for the smoke, there will be a video coming out about that very soon over the next week or two. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and enable notifications so you never miss out on that. Luckily, this comes from one of our samples here at Smoking, our plug and flake sample at Smoking, which you can go and get your hands on one of them going through our website. Got some beautiful pipe tobaccos in that sample pack. Now, the one thing I do love about prepping tobacco and prepping flake and plug is the scent it leaves on your hands after. I know it's not a main reason, but it's probably one of my favorite reasons about smoking flake. I think I'm definitely gonna need to rip up some more. Now, I'm hoping, seeing as the title of this tobacco has choc in it, this is gonna be a very sweet smoke. Perfect, some leftover for a later smoke. Let's get it lit up. Wow. That is absolutely delightful. Wow. That tastes 10 times better than I thought it was going to. Now, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm getting a huge amount of chocolate. It's when I saw chocolate in the title, I thought it was going to be a really infused, like aromatic. But you're not getting that. It's definitely sweeter compared to other flakes I've smoked in the past. It's definitely sweeter, but I wouldn't say it's that aromatic. If you're one of these pipe smokers and you really don't aromatic blends, I still think you're going to really enjoy this one. That I can tell for so far. It's the actual blend behind this and why it explains the completely different types of browns you get when I held the flake up is we have Burley, Latakia, and Virginia. And I can definitely tell the Virginia's in there. You got that stereotypical Virginian grassy notes, especially on the flavor profile. You smell it in the air as well. This is a medium strength with a mild to medium flavoring, and I completely agree with it. And the aroma in the air is absolutely stunning. And everything's coming together to create this beautiful and really delightful experience. And that's what smoking a pipe is. And that's one thing a lot of people forget what a pipe is and what it's doing and what its purpose is. It's the tiny little things that add to the experience of a pipe. And I sound like I'm getting very philosophical here because I always do when I'm smoking a pipe and I have a pipe in the hand. I get very philosophical. But if you've never smoked a pipe before, it's the same as a cigar. It's a ritual. It's the breaking down and the rubbing down of the tobacco. It's the scent left on the fingers after. It's packing the bowl the correct way. It's lighting it and taking your time to light it. No, you should never speed up the process of lighting your pipe. Take your time and sitting back and enjoying every single flavor. To me, the flavor profile on the palate isn't the main reason or isn't the biggest step of me enjoying a pipe. I love the smaller steps that come together that lead up to an overall great smoking experience. It's the little things like the scent on the hands, the aroma in the air, pairing it with a beautiful coffee. It's all those things that make me smoking a pipe that little bit more special. Now, if you've never smoked flake tobacco before, you might be thinking, well, what is the purpose? Why is it like that? Why do they create it like this? Why isn't everything just ribbon cut for convenience? And there's a big reason for it. It creates a really distinct flavor profile, and it does. You could take the same blend, have it as a ribbon cut, and then have it as a flake, and you'll get a very distinct flavor profile from the flake compared to the ribbon cut tobacco. All that tobacco is placed together and then put into a clamp and literally pressed with sheer force and held under high pressure, especially through the aging process. And because of this high level of compression, it's actually a preferred way of aging tobacco, and it allows for further flavor development over time. And did you know historically, flake tobacco is actually preferred by sailors because of its convenient way of storage, especially when going out to sea for such long periods of time. It's a completely useless fact, but it's quite fun to know. But what I do urge is please do not allow the name and the title of this tobacco to put you off. I understand a lot of pipe smokers stay clear of aromatics. They don't like aromatics. And if that's your personal choice, I completely get it. Personally, for me, I love an aromatic blend. Don't let the title of this put you off. Give it a try. It's definitely a little bit more sweeter compared to other flakes that I've actually smoked, which have been really full on and really full body. But it's not so sweet that it's an aromatic. It's still very savory, and you still get all those very stereotypical flavor profiles from flake tobacco. Absolutely delightful. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to enjoy the rest of Gareth Hogarth's Bob Chuck Flake. I've probably got about another 10 minutes left in the bowl from what I've got left here, and I'm going to enjoy every single puff on it. Thank you for coming along with me on this journey of discovering this beautiful pipe blend. You asked for more pipe tobacco content. You ask, you shall receive, and they will be coming very soon to this YouTube channel. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, enable your notifications so you never miss out on any future content. If it's your first time looking into pipe smoking, we've got every single step of the way in our pipe smoking 101 how-to series, which are available on our channel. So go check them out today. If you've got any questions, get them in the comments below. If you need help picking out your first pipe, you need help picking out a pipe tobacco, shoot us a DM on social media. I will personally help you find your best pipe and your next best pipe tobacco. So I've been James. We've been smoking. I'll see you in future videos.